Hello everyone. In today's Cretaceous profile remake, we're going to be doing is pachyrhinosaurus is an extinct genus of centrosaurian ceratopsid dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period of North America. It lived from the Campanian to the Maastrichtian 73.5 to 69 million years ago. The first example were discovered by Charles M. Sternberg, Alberta, Canada, in 1946, and named in 1950 over a dozen partial skulls and a large assortment of other fossils from various species have been found in Alberta and Alaska. A great number were not available for the study not until the year in the 1980s, resulting in a relatively recent increase of interest in pachyrhinosaurus. Pachyrhinosaurus canadensis was described in 1950 by Charles Morton Sternberg, based on the holotype incomplete skull NMC 8867 and the paratype incomplete skull NMC 8867, which included the interior part of the skull, but was lacking the right lower mandible and the beak. These skulls were collected in 1945 and 1946 from the sandy clay of Horseshoe Canyon Formation in Alberta, Canada. In the years to come, additional material would be recovered at the Scabby Batu locality of St. Mary River Formation near Lethbridge, Alberta, from terrestrial sediments considered to be between 74 to 66 million years old. These were among the first dinosaur sites found in the province in the 1880s. The significance of these discoveries was not understood until shortly after World War II, when primarily excavating work conducted. And here's a size comparison to a human. Size estimates for the largest pachyrhinosaurus species is Pachyrhinosaurus canadensis indicate length of 6 to 8 meters, 19.7 to 26.2 feet, and a weight of 3 to 4 tons, 3.3, 4.4 tons. Other species like P. locusti and P. proctorum have been estimated by Greg Paul at 5 meters, 16.4 feet in length, and 2 tons, 2.2 tons in weight. They were herbivorous and possessed strong cheek teeth to help them chew through fibrous plants. Instead of horns, their skull bore massive flattened bosses, a large boss over the nose and a smaller one over the eyes. A prominent pair of horns grew from the frill and extended upwards. The skull also bore several smaller horns or ornaments that varied between individuals and between species. In P. canadensis and P. pectorum, the bosses over the nose and eyes nearly grew together and were separated only by a narrow groove. In P. locusti, the two bosses were separated by a wide gap. In P. canadensis and locusti, the frill bore two additional small curved backward pointed horns. In P. pectorum was thought to have two unique, flattened horns which protruded forward and down from the top edge of the frill. But 2019, it's shown that these had been inaccurately reconstructed and it instead had same backward pointed as its sister species. And its classification. For its paleobiology. During the first years of development, P. pectorum show extremely rapid growth. When the animals were 1 year old, they had already reached 20% of their adult body size by age 2. They were almost half the size of the mature adult. However, the rate of growth slows considerably after that and maximum size is not fully attained until about age 20. The development of characteristics useful in sexual selection, including competition between males, such as pronounced nasal bosses, occurred at approximately 9 years of age. This presumably corresponds to the age of sexual maturity.